Hey everyone, it's Erica from Superior Budgets. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we are going to be doing my budget with me for pay period number 12. I am a bi-weekly budgeter. I get paid bi-weekly. So I budget my paycheck every 2 weeks because it varies a lot. So I can't budget monthly. It just would not work for me. I apologize. These are what I like to call my money bags. I am very tired. I've been on call for a ton of days in a row. Last night was day 13 of 18, so I'm on the home stretch. I'm almost done. But my paycheck, this pay, was good because of that. But also very annoying. So I will put in like a little snapshot here of like what I grossed, what my deductions were, and how much I took home. And my deductions was over $3,000, as you can see. And on call, I made $3,707 or something like that. So $3,707. So out of that, I really made less than $400 on call, which really is annoying when you work this hard and you're, giving up so much of yourself to be on call to get nailed on taxes like that, on deductions. And then not to mention, like, that money's not pensionable either. Like, that money doesn't go towards my pension, which is very frustrating. So, like, we had an interview the other day at work, and my manager was like, oh, like, all my MLTs, like, all my techs make the Sunshine List. And if you're not from Canada, the Sunshine List is a list that all, public sector employees ends up on if you make over $100,000 a year. Which is, in this day and age, I think the Sunshine List needs to be kind of increased because it doesn't mean as much as it used to with inflation. But she says, like, yeah, sometimes my techs, like, make more money than me. It's like, yeah, I do, but you're getting a full pension on $150,000, and I'm getting a pension on less than $100,000 because that's actually what I would be making if I didn't do on call. So, anyways, I'm just a little salty about it this morning. I looked at my pay stub and I was like, oh my good God, I am annoyed. So, anyways, I'm going to open up my spreadsheet. We're going to get into the actual budgeting, so you guys can stop listening to my tired self rant. So let's get into it. Always, we're going to go over my last paycheck that I just went through, so my last pay period. So my income in total was $4,607.70. My bills, I ended up paying a little bit more than I expected at $1,712.32. My expenses, I was under budget. My savings, I saved more than I planned. And my debt, I paid off more than I planned as well. So all good things. It's saying here that I'm left with $3,120. That's not quite accurate. I must be missing some expenses in my transaction log. But I'm only off by like $9. Or something. I can't really math right now, but I'm not off by very much, so I just missed probably one expense. Okay, so all my bills were on par except for my SiriusXM. So I did have like a promotion because I called and I said, hey, I'm going to cancel. And they're like, no, don't cancel. We'll drop the price. And then that's ended now and I forgot. So I'm going to have to call again and threaten to cancel again so that they will lower the price again. I went over budget in groceries, and I went over budget in eating out, which is kind of typical, but I went under budget in gas. I went way under budget in pets. I I went under budget in household. Miscellaneous, I was under budget. And yeah, pretty much it. Business expenses, I just had to ship out a package, so I'm a little over there, but that's okay. And then my savings, I saved extra in game day, I saved extra in my Saturday savings, and I saved some extra in my daily savings. It looks like extra because that's the extra is what I brought into my Sunday scrounge. So that's all of that. And then I put extra money on my RBC credit card. Now, if we go over to my RBC credit card, you can see, so I updated this so that it doesn't pull my current balance into the remaining section because I have to figure out how to track that differently. But you can see that I spent $824 on my credit card, but I paid $1,129. So I paid more on my credit card than I spent on it, which is good. That is what I'm going to keep trying to do. Because that's what I'm really bad for, is spending too much on it and not paying it off. So as long as this is always a negative balance in my remaining, I am a happy camper. So that was last month's or last pay's budget overview. So let's get into this pay's overview. So I have $21.20 rolling over if I don't spend any money today, which I don't plan on doing. And then my paycheck is $4,740.26 that I'll be getting. The bills that we have to pay this month are my Jeep, my mortgage, or this pay, my hydro. I have to put money on my water and property tax, and my Kindle bill is coming out as well. And then I budgeted $200 for groceries. I budgeted $100 for gas this time because I will be going to Chris's house next week. His parents are going to be up visiting, and I'm going to have some time off, so I'll be going to do that. Pets, I'm budgeting $100. I don't think I will need to spend that much on them. Household $50, eating out $50, miscellaneous $40, and my Nespresso order is coming in, so that is $79.78. And I plan on putting an extra $100 onto my CIBC loan just because I had the money. So doing a little bit of a snowball, not as much as what I would be doing, but I put away a lot of money for the dog over here because her spay is coming up. So I had to save some money in there. My RBC line of credit will be coming out, and I'm putting $200 additional onto my RBC credit card. And then I have my typical RRSP and TFSA savings coming out. I have my $180 going into my 1 month ahead, $120, so $60 each Monday for mini Mondays, putting a little extra in there. We are going to have a Travel Tuesday this pay, which is super exciting, $50 each Tuesday. Game day, I'm going to bring in $150 each pay to try to get as much done in that binder as I possibly can. Debt binder is going to get its typical $150 each Thursday. Festive Fridays, we're doing $100 each pay. Saturday savings, I'm doing $150 a pay, or each week. I keep saying a pay, but I mean each week. And then my daily savings is getting its usual $190. And then whatever goes into my Sunday scrounge. And the dog is getting $250 to go into her sinking fund for her spay. So that is this upcoming pay, all budgeted out. I would really like to try to increase this little bar here. I am putting a lot of money away into savings, which is good, which is what I need to do right now because I need to build up all of my sinking funds, because if I don't have the money in my sinking fund, then I just put it on my credit card and go further into debt, basically. So I'm trying to build that up while still paying off debt. So it's a little difficult. It's like a fine kind of balance. But anyways, I digress. That's my upcoming pay. We will see how I do in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I can stay under budget. I have a feeling I'm gonna go over in gas. I don't think that's gonna be quite enough, but we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I will let you go for now. I did not film my debt binder yesterday. I'm gonna have to do that today after work because it's 8:30 right now and I go to work in a half an hour. So I will see you guys later on today for my debt binder video. I'm going to edit this one real quick and get that uploaded for you guys. And then I will see you on Friday as well for Festive Friday. So that's super exciting. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you have a fantastic day. Oh, and I am 5 subscribers away from 900. 5! It's so exciting. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, then please do so. Stick around. I will be doing my month end on Sunday. I'm going to be doing a debt update shortly. So if you want to see how I'm making out with all of those things, then please subscribe. Come back to my channel. Watch me on my journey. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.